I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no. You can't stop this.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. This one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one. But this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
60 Bobcats, 6-2.
It's Hampton on 2nd. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Charge, 79 Broncos.
They kick the running back in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers field goal. A 49.
Dicker connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Dicker all lined up Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Texans 7, Chargers 3.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Daniels back to throw. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now Daniels off the play action. Big strike downfield to Coleman. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Mustang 19. Riggs. Hey, Chris.
Running back sent in motion.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Force that to his right. They could touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Ready.
Hampton. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers hold a slim 2-point lead early. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has it at the 11. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. Flushed into the blitz is there, and he goes down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
By JT Tuimoloau. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Back to throw. Here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Gets this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Play action now. Daniels escapes the pocket. He's going deep down this side. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers stretch their early lead to 9. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Texans 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. He's looking deep once again. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19, Chargers.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Down. Panther 60. Viking 18. No. Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready. Gravity Lions. Dragon 6. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Offensive line fast.
4 yards. Fumble on the play.
18 Cardinal. 18
Recovered by the
Cardinal.
offense.
Shotgun again to Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 17-7. Back to Houston in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Here we go. Start. 79. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
70. 60 Bison. 60 Warriors. 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game.
Touchdown, Chargers.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pressure's there, the Chargers got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read. It's so
oh, and they're going to fake this one. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
So first down from the 41.
60 by 6.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
Daniels now. And it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that middling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throw here, 3rd down. Into the hands of Ganson. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. Not a good effort there. Now going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Right there, Kate. That's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Headed out right. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 29.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. On the move, headed right. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Texans 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the 6.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a
good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now an inside give to Hampton. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
18, Rodwood, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw, Daniels. He puts some juice on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers making a 24-point ball game.
38. Texans 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Pass it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be drained out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
21 yards.
They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Texans 21.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They motion the tight end over. Daniels now on first down. That's incomplete left side.
Kick covered much better than that really well covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Buffalo 18, 7, Panthers 60, Panthers 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors, go.
Daniels back to throw. Looking right, and then he finds him. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Mustang 19.
And the Chargers, first down.
Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Check up.
Again, Daniels to the air. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
It's a gain of
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
the Chargers.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. Showing a little burst so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Chargers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Hampton gets the handoff. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's Harris on the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
It's a gain of 48
Now Daniels off the play action.
First down,
Rolling out to his left. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
60 boxes.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Daniels pass.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Darts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And what will they dial up on third and short?
To go.
Darts back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Buying some time right. He's got it to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Gain of 6.
So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It starts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
The Texans will
Right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game.
Chargers 45, Texans 29.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
19. Ready? Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. This is lofted deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 38-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Chargers.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Cougar 19. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
19, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Harris, the motion man here. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch the lead to 23.
Texans 29.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? By the time the QB did it.
And this time they're going to get to him before they get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 9. Now second and goal at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
Now Dart. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and calm. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Just go and get your job done.
Texans 37.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He rolls to his right. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. This is Hampton. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Harris on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Third and short, Daniels. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Hampton trying the left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on second. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
79 Broncos! Ready?
Daniels on first down. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions! 7 Pirates! 7 Chaps!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
70 Rays! Warriors! 70! 19 Lions! Go!
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Throw caught at the 6. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
Chargers.
Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
Texans 37. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Here's second and 10 from the 21. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. And their next snap's coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Let's go now.
The second down run by Pacheco. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
59, Texans 45.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that, how do you kick off returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's great. himself likely locked up the win right there. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. On first and 10, here's Dart. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Dart out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field.
Chill, not on the